Downtown San Diego is really upping their game when it comes to the food scene, and I'm meeting Mark at one of his new favorite restaurants. It's an authentic taste of Baja right here in San Diego. And apparently he just got back from this epic surf trip. I can't wait to hear all about it. Mark, one of the things I love about downtown San Diego, it's become this like melting pot of cultures and this hot spot for foodies. Where did you take us today?
I mean, look at this stuff. It's amazing. We're actually downtown San Diego at Patron's Corner. And I just got back from a ridiculous trip with Tim and his wife, Katie. We surfed in the morning, wine tasted, and tasted a bunch of authentic Mexican food in the afternoon. So it was incredible. Patron's Corner is kind of one of those where they have a lot of the wines that come from the valley, and then they also have the authentic Mexican food and stuff like that. The owner, Paul, was actually telling us that this recipe dates back about 2,000 years. So anyway, looking forward to trying that. But yeah, it's awesome.
So Tim, can you talk a little bit about your business and where did you come up with this amazing idea for wine tours?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a funny, Mark mentioned this trip, doing the surf trip and wine trip, and really my wife and I wanted to create a business that A, allows us to connect with locals, and B, design trips from the ground up with our customers. So Mark came to me, for instance, and said, hey, look, I love wine, I love food, but I can't eat and drink all day. Right? I mean, with this food in front of us, maybe I'm changing my mind, but I can't eat and drink all day. Can we do something else? Is there hiking? Is there surf? And we came up with this idea to go hunt the greatest waves in Baja, head south, get out of the crowded waters of San Diego, you know.
Awesome, yeah.
Can be crowded, and then go explore this relatively uncharted territory, which is Baja, California, and only about a 90-minute drive from where we're sitting today. So we wanted to build a platform to connect locals in San Diego with something that's very nearby, but not everybody knows exactly how to get to, how to navigate. We identified and saw this opportunity of this culture in Baja. I mean, that's really what was the big draw for us, was the people and the culture and just how embracing, how genuine, how authentic they are. And just saw this barrier, which is people don't know how to cross the border. Maybe it's the language, maybe it's, you know, not knowing what type of insurance you need, the lines, all these things that people had questions about. We'd say, I'll just default to the just okay. And we said, let's keep it exceptional. Just come with us, we'll solve all those issues and connect you with what now, I mean, Valle de Guadalupe, the wine region in Baja, is the fastest growing wine region in the world.
Well, including Mark, it seems like your clients have now become really close friends of yours. That must make you feel really good as a business owner.
Yeah, it's super fun. I mean, similar again to going back to the trip with Mark, we get on the phone, we learn about their interests, we do lots of special occasions, we do lots of corporate trips, so there's always a reason to go. Whether it's just to have some fun and you know, celebrate friends in town or family, a 30th birthday, bachelorettes, you name it. So we get a lot of satisfaction out of working with our clients to create an unforgettable experience. And you know, when you share those trips and we spend 10 hours together trying new things and going on a new adventure, you can't help but become friends. It's a really wonderful, wonderful experience.
Now, Mark, you did a surfing trip, but what other types of things could people expect from your tour?
Right, that's what I love is there's really, the sky's the limit. I tell everyone, and it's hard to actually put into words, but I mean, anything you want to do, we can do in Baja. So that goes from surfing, the wine tasting.
Horseback riding, I heard?
Horseback riding on the beach. We do camping, gourmet campfire experiences.
Right? That's glamping.
We'll bring a gourmet chef to your campsite and cook in the middle of the wine desert. The craft beer scene is off the charts, which obviously is huge in San Diego. So do something a little different, visit the breweries in San Diego, and let's take a trip south and go on a street food craft beer tour in Tijuana or Rosarito or Ensenada. And what's also great is the fact that we meet our guests at home, we pick them up at their office, we offer this door-to-door transportation and experience that allows them to just relax and really enjoy the finer things and not have to worry about all the headache of international travel.
Mark, what made you decide, like, I want to do this?
I was like, well, we love to surf. My wife came down too, and she was like, I'd rather just wine taste versus surf. So her and Katie hung out and had a great time. But it's just one of those things that, you know, we live so close, yet we don't go down there because it can be the challenging aspect is getting down and, you know, what do we do? So they picked us up, beautiful vans, just air conditioning the whole way, and had a wonderful trip. And it was just something that was an experience that I told friends about, and they're like, hey, let's go do it. So it's just an amazing time.
And you've also won quite a few awards from your trips as well.
Yeah, a company we started it 2.5 years ago. It was a a creative outlet for us. We had a very different past in the finance investment world. And in just the last 2.5 years, we've amassed over 350 5-star reviews. And recently, an international award publication recognized Boca Roja as the best wine tour company in California, which I thought was pretty special because there's some prolific wine regions in California, Napa, Paso, you name it. And for us to be recognized for our service, for the quality of product, and also the fact that we actually don't do anything in California, so in Baja, California, I thought was a pretty cool nod to what we're trying to do.
Now, do you have plans to expand, or are you kind of going to stick with Baja and keep that as your crown jewel?
That's a great question. You know, we keep thinking about these different experiences in different markets and all these questions about scaling, and at the end of the day, we have turned back into the core business, which is offering these incredible, exceptional, unforgettable trips into Valle de Guadalupe, because I think it's just a big opportunity. There's 160 wineries in Valle de Guadalupe. There's a restaurant with a young chef who just got recognized as the best restaurant in all of Mexico.
Wow.
You used to have to go to Mexico City to have that type of quality and experience. Now it's an hour drive from downtown San Diego. So for us, it's focus on this amazing opportunity, this amazing region, this amazing culture, and we'll see where it takes us.
Absolutely. Speaking of amazing culture, San Diego is your specialty in real estate, Mark, and you have a really awesome property that just came on the market.
Yeah, so we're in downtown San Diego, which is great because I live and work. I live in Pacific Beach, so it's 15 minutes south to come down here and enjoy stuff like this. I mean, as we look out, we have a high rise here, we have the ballpark right over there, so it's incredible. But we do have a very cool listing that's very close to Sail Bay, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,200 square feet, listed at $685. Pool, jacuzzi, ground floor unit so you can walk out. Amazing opportunity. But yeah, there's so many cool places and stuff. So we have quite a few friends that live down here, whether it be a second home or a primary. There's just easy access to and from downtown to the airport, to the beaches. So and now obviously
to Mexico.
Yeah, to Mexico. So
I say we plan a trip.
100%. I'm down. And Grandma and Grandpa told me they would come out, so we could maybe even plan an overnighter. That would be excellent, because when we were down there, Tim was pointing out and Katie were pointing out all these different hotels that you can stay at, and that would just be awesome, because you could surf a little bit in the morning, wine taste, relax, and then come back to your hotel, maybe get up and surf again.
Oh, 100%, and it's the ultimate staycation. I mean, think about only driving 90 miles, but you feel like you're in an entirely different place, 10,000 miles away from home. It's the best weekend ever.
Sign me up, let's do it.
Awesome.
Can we leave today?
Yeah, right?
We can.